name is Luis Palafox, and I'm a student at the University of Arkansas. Let's begin by considering a challenge that affects not only just individuals, students, but the future of our community. Today, I'm going to address how we can empower first generation and low income students to succeed in college, and how each of us can be part of the solution. Did you know that 50% of first generation students in the United States graduate within 6 years compared to 64% of their peers with college educated parents? This gap exists not because they lack talent, but because of systemic barriers that we can help remove. As someone who grew up in this community, I've seen firsthand friends who are from low income backgrounds gave up on college dreams, not because of a lack of ambition, but because of the support wasn't there. And these barriers are not just statistics, they're real stories from people I know. Today, I'll show you how we can empower students by addressing 3 critical barriers: the communication gaps between high schools and colleges, financial burdens, and a lack of mentorship programs. So let's begin with the first one, communication gap. High schools and colleges often fail to educate families about the complexities of financial aid. Only 53% of seniors completed the FAFSA in 2023, meaning many missed out on essential aid. This issue isn't just about statistics, it's about real people like Javier here. Here, Javier is a freshman, first generation student at the University of Arkansas, and he overcame significant challenges to pursue his dreams to studying engineering at the university. With his determination and the help of scholarships like the Optimist Club and the Arkansas Challenge, he was able to overcome these barriers. His story shows how when the possibility of resources being available, that he can succeed. But not every student has this guidance and support to navigate the financial aid process like he did. Many face heavier financial burdens. A collaboration between high schools and colleges and organizations like the UARK Chapter 754 can ensure students like Javier to get guidance needs. UARK 754 gives scholarships and mentorships for Hispanic students, helping critical gaps and support. Financial literacy workshops starting in the 9th grade can prepare students for college, the financial aid, and the opportunities like this University of Arkansas Land of Opportunity $200 million scholarship can drive these amplifications for these efforts. But financial aid isn't the only part of the problem. A question I have here is, what happens to students who rely on Pell Grant to afford college? Do they graduate the same rate as their peers? I have here a graph showing like only 45% of Pell Grant recipients complete college compared to 60% of their peers. The increasing cost of tuition and the limited grants leave students unable to meet financial aid. I have here next about how Gustavo from Warren, Arkansas, it's kind of over there in the Delta region next to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. It's a very small town. And Gustavo, I met him about a month ago, and he told me a story how he came to University of Arkansas determined to go to school here from a very small rural town. He won the Arkansas Challenge, and he was able to get financial aid through FAFSA, but he did have to sign up for the National Guard to help afford college. The National Guard is going to help him support his school financially and the path his way to education. Now he is determined to graduate and give back to his community. Now let's talk about the solution. Expanding need-based scholarships, restoring Pell Grant purchasing power can ease these financial pressures so more students can graduate and persist. Wing has a study here that says financial strain not only limits access, but also impacts retention, makes these barriers for students from the start. Early outreach programs can prepare families to navigate college to break these cycles. Now let's talk about another critical factor, mentoring programs. A lack of mentoring leaves first-generation students feeling isolated and unsupported, significantly lowering their chances of success in college. By increasing graduation rate by 50% isn't just helpful, it's transformational. Now let's look at an example of a program that makes a difference. Programs like this one right here is a Society of the Hispanic Engineering Professionals. This shows how mentorship is tailored to diverse backgrounds, builds trust, and long-term success. Programs like that include case management, regular follow-ups, improves retention, and graduation rates. These programs foster belonging that are critical for first-generation students. WING highlights that mentorship goes beyond academic. It builds trust and provides cultural relevant support and creates a sense of identity and communication that empowers students to succeed. Now, finally, let's talk about how you can help. Imagine confusion transforming into confidence through mentorship, whether by mentoring or advocating or supporting scholarships. You can help empower first-generation students to achieve their dream. To break down these barriers for first-generation students, we must close the communication gaps, address financial burdens, and invest in mentorship. Together, we can make a difference. Picture a future where every student, regardless of background, has the support to graduate and thrive. Their success builds stronger communications and a brighter future for all of us. Thank you for your attention, and that is the end of my speech.